of the She Makes Club. And I just wanted to jump on and do a quick Facebook Live testing out for the first time. I unboxed it, I guess it was last week because it just arrived. My new HTVRONT. HTVRONT stands for Heat Transfer Vinyl, and the RONT, RONT, stands for really, oh man, what is it? Really outstanding, never temporary. Holy cow, I couldn't think of like how to spell it for a second. Really outstanding, never temporary, RONT. And they sent me their 10x10 heat press to test out, to try out, to enjoy. I have been using their HTV for some time. Oh my goodness, I have the computer sitting on top. Hold on. This is crazy. I'm crazy. This is the rolls that I have been using for some time. And this is my really large black roll of HTV vinyl. But they also offer a whole ton of different specialty vinyls and rolls of different things. So I got 2 other ones, which are beautiful. I'm actually really shocked at how gorgeous they are, which sounds ridiculous, but I am. This is rose gold, and this is the chameleon. I believe this is the bronze purple chameleon. And so I already cut out some designs. So this is the bronze purple, and this is the rose gold, which I don't get the gold vibe. I get the rose. It's almost like a shimmer rose silver is what I would call it, but it's gorgeous. Like, I mean, completely gorgeous. So I wanted to do a little fun thing with this today. So as you're joining, say hello, give a little comment, like, share. We're going to have fun today. I see you guys jumping on. Hi, Julie. Hi, Samantha. So we're streaming live, just so you know, we're streaming live on Facebook as well as YouTube. So super excited to be able to multi-stream from both locations. I am still figuring it out a little bit, so I apologize if I confuse or miss any comments. I will go back and check all comments afterwards. So if you're getting the after party, just do hashtag after party, and I know you're watching the replay, and I can still connect with you as if we were live. So I'm getting super, super excited. As you know, I've been excited all month long for our 31-day She Makes Her Life journey, which starts May 1st, which is Sunday. I cannot believe Sunday is literally, like, it's there. Like, we're there. I'm so excited. So I posted a video on the blog today at bymeganelizabeth.com showing you how I kind of set up kind of the basics. Craft-a-lanch. I know, technology is so cool. It's cool and then totally frustrating all at the same time, right, Julie? So I did a little video showing you kind of how I set up. Hello, Chattanooga, Tennessee. Rockin' Miss Beth. Hello. Thank you for joining us. So this is kind of the bare, oh wait, you can't see that. Let's go to this view so you can kind of see. This is the basics of how I set up my 6x8 album for the 31-day She Makes Her Life journey. I'm so excited for all the new people that are joining us. We have over 200 She Makes Club members that are part of the 31-day She Makes Her Life journey, and then we have so many new people joining us. So I hope that if you haven't already decided to jump in and join us, that you will go ahead and do so. You can check it out at bymeganelizabeth.com. All the information is there. Just click on the 31-day She Makes Her Life journey. Super, super simple. So I wanted to decorate the front of the album, and I thought, what better way to do it than to use some HTV? I was actually having a conversation with my good girlfriend Katina, who she was decorating one of her journal notebooks, something, and she was like really fighting with regular vinyl. And she was like really frustrated and it wasn't lighting up. And I was like, you know, I use HTV for all of that stuff, right? And she was like, you do? Like, you don't just use it on t-shirts? And I was like, no, like HTV is what I use on paper. I use it. The only thing you really have to be careful is like meltable materials, but I use it on wood. I use it on t-shirts. I use it on so many different things. Sneakers, love it. So I wanted to do something for my album. And so I thought, well, let's test out the new HTVRONT Heat Press that has pressure control and all kinds of different things, right? And the new vinyl that I got, because it's beautiful together. I mean, look at these things side by side. This is the rose gold that I was talking about in there, and then this is that purple I mean, it has like a green tone to it, the chameleon vinyl. It's so beautiful. So I already cut out my designs. I actually used the In Full Bloom image set from Digital Art from Close to My Heart. The In Full Bloom digital art is what I'm trying to say, if I didn't say that very clearly. You can check that out on the website also. And I just posted all the details about what's going on with HTVRONT on the blog, so you can check all that out at bymeganelizabeth.com also. I haven't even plugged this in yet, so we're going to give this its very first try. I'm going to kind of set it over here. I have weeding to do and everything. I was just so excited to go live. I had QVC this morning, so I haven't even taken the cover off for the outlet. That's the plug to go into the outlet, but you get what I mean. Okay, wait, you gotta see this. You gotta see this part. So here's how the screen lights up. It's giving me all kinds of double-digit numbers. So we're gonna go with turning it on. Oh, it's telling you this is the pound pressure is what the, so as I'm pressing, it'll go stronger. Oh, that's cool. And then there's actual like side handles to hold it as to put more pressure or less pressure. Oh my gosh, this is cool. Okay, so this is a really cool thing. Watch the cord. This little R will turn green when it's heated to temperature. So you can set the time and temperature. That made me feel like a commercial. Time and temperature brought to you by B&T Bank. Like whatever. Okay, let's set the temperature. Let's see. I just am going to do 375. That should be fine. I'm probably going to need more like 30 seconds for this. So let's get it set to temperature and to seconds. But I also know I need to get this stuff weeded, which I probably should have done before going live. But I wanted you to be able to see this, especially on this one, because I did some intricate design. So we might have to kind of return to this later. I'll like post a picture on the blog later or something, because I wish I had all the time in my day today, but alas, I don't. So I'm cutting out a couple of the elements. You can't really see it on your end, and I realize that, and I want to apologize, but you will see as soon as I weed and reveal. So I'm doing my initials and a couple other pieces, and then I actually decided to do this as the layers for what I'm about to reveal here. So let me just peel this up and reveal. I welded some pieces together, and oh wow, I've not had the experience of weeding this yet. It's like, it feels so different. It actually feels different. I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to say it feels thicker. It feels a little sturdier, maybe? I'm not sure what the word is. I'm not sure. But it does have a little bit of a different feel as I'm going in here and weeding this. So again, I told you, I created like a 2-layer design in my Cricut design space. I will post the cut file image after the fact so you can see it, how I designed it. And then you can create it and actually get the cut file yourself. Oh no, did I not have enough on there? I sure didn't. Sure had that turned the wrong way. Man, that's what I get for going live, like, in a rush. Because I got so excited to share this. Alright. Well, we're gonna make some choices here on how we're gonna play this out. I might have to weed the whole thing, because I don't want to place this on and not have the complete design look. So here was the original thought, was have this rose gold background. I don't have that even fully weeded because there's a piece there. But guess what? I measured how much HTV to use. I just put it the wrong way on the mat. Again, rushing because I was so excited. I'm just wondering if this could actually still work out if I actually cut off my design at the bottom of the album. because it's really a large design, and this could actually work out kind of pretty. So that's what we're going to go with. Happy accidents, right? I cut out my initials and a few other elements that I thought could be really cute on here. So that's what I was going to show you in what I hand cut out real quickly. And I think I'm going to put these in 2 different locations on the album. Man, do you ever like get so excited and then just move way too fast in your crafting, and then you're like, oh hey, slow it down, roll it back? I do it all the time. Probably more than I should. All right. Let's do what I planned on, which is this piece is going to go up here. And these are going to go down here, but I'm going to have to wait because I have to get that on first. Do I have enough space on here? All right. You're going to see in a second, though, that these are there's some detailed weeding to do. And I didn't consider the detailed weeding when I designed this. I was just like, oh, that'll be so pretty. And I jump off the deep end, which I do a lot. But I'll show you at least the layers, because I can get the outline done pretty quickly. Don't mind the doggy, he's fine. Nate just got back from the grocery store. We're going out to eat with my parents tonight. So that's why I'm in a little bit of a hurry, but I wanted to get more 31 days stuff posted in the groups, because we're already like pre-partying. Like, we start officially on May 1st, and there will be a new video every day for all 31 days of May. I'm even going to take you guys along. We're going on a special vacation. You guys are going to go along for that journey also, which I think is going to be really fun. I've never done anything quite like that before, so I'm really excited for that. We have pre-recorded videos as well as a ton of live videos that are all a part of this. All right. So this is the reveal. So these are outlines. I have to get all the interior pieces cut out or weeded out. These are whole flowers that are supposed to go underneath the design of the pink. I think I want this one here and this one here. So now that I'm doing that, I'm just wondering, is it going to fit if I bring it all the way down? Because the full design of this flower is supposed to go way down here, and it was designed more up there. So I might just move a flower or two, maybe go up here with it, and then I'll have more room for the initials. That's kind of where I'm going with that thought process. All right, can we get this weeded? What time are we at? All right, we're gonna dive in. I feel like I should pull out this is where reverse weeding would be great if I was using regular vinyl. And of course I'm like, no, I want to use HTV. HTV is so much blah, blah, blah. All the things, right? All the things. Okay. So this is a beautiful monarch butterfly in the In Full Bloom kit. And In Full Bloom is what I'm using in my album for all 31 days. It is kind of a featured set over in close to my heart right now, and I love it. I love the colors. I love all of the imagery. I love what it represents, and it's just like very personal, and it's just so me. So I definitely encourage anyone that's participating in 31 days to find a paper or image set that really speaks to them. You don't have to use what I'm using. I'm rushing and I feel like I'm going to rip my butterfly and it's just not going to end as beautifully as I desire. And I need to just take a breath and do this because it's so pretty. Weeding is not one of my favorite things in the planet to do, by the way, in case you didn't know that about me. I am not a fan of weeding, but I do find weeding HTV to be so much easier than trying to weed regular vinyl. But that's just me. Everyone has their own opinion. Reverse weeding of regular vinyl, I am more of a fan of, but I know that's not always possible. So, and this did rip a little bit, so gotta be a little careful here. Proceed with caution, because there's so many beautiful details to these butterflies. Like, they're really, really, really pretty. And I wanted to do a whole bunch in multiple layers, and I was like, I'll never be able to weed that all. I'll just not. So I did the flowers instead. But I think this is going to be special. I do. All right. Keep going. Keep going. How quickly can we do this? Oh, I missed one over here. Oh. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Stephanie. All right. Keep going. Keep going. Anyway, I'll have to show you. If you haven't seen In Full Bloom yet, I used it. I'm using it for my one little word album for this year. My word is restore. So I have a 6x8 album already using it, but then I'm using it for all 31 days. So I'm going to have 2 6x8 albums that have a lot of the same paper or image sets, but I'm not even, like, I don't even care. I'm so excited about it. And they're going to have totally different pieces of content as well. Right, am I missing anything? I can hardly see. Looks about right. Looks like I'm missing a piece right here. Yep. Nope, not that. Get it, get it, get it. There it is. As long as you go carefully, even if you pull up the wrong thing, you can pretty simply place it back onto the backing sheet and get it back in place. All right, so I'm not going to do this whole flower because this whole flower is the outline to that, and I'm going to have to cut it down and really figure it out. So this is a reason to come back and see me on buymeganelizabeth.com so you can actually see the finished look when I have a little bit more time. All right, first thing I'm going to do is place down my flower and these guys. So what I have ready to go is a heat mat. And underneath the heat mat, I'm just going to plop in a couple acrylic blocks to give me a firmer place to kind of to press down on here. So I know I want this to go down on this side. That's going to go up here on this side. I just want to get it completely on. And then that's going to go here. And my initials are going to go all the way in the corner down here. This is 10 by 10, so we should be more than good enough to go and press it right on down. So you're going to see as I press this on here, I don't want to do too heavy a pressure because of what I'm doing it on, and I don't want to crush my mat. So I'm just going to stand up and I'm just going to hold it steady. Oh, I need to press start. So, oh gosh, I don't want to hold it that hard. I kept pressing harder as I'm going. So you can see it's counting down and it's showing me my pressure. So I just want to keep it steady. It's probably more pressure than I even need. I just don't want to mess up the album itself. All right, so give it a few more seconds. All right. Oh, baby. Ooh, that's hot. So the thing with doing HTV on like papers or woods or things like that, you do want it to cool off just a little bit more. Oh, yay. Awesome, Tammy. Thank you. Can I use this vinyl on canvas? Yes, absolutely. You can use this on canvas. Actually turns out really awesome on canvas. Okay, so I just need it to release gently. Oh my word, it's so pretty. There's a little bubble there. I'm just going to kind of press it down with my fingers. That's the cool thing about HTV too, is like you can kind of heat it back up a little bit and just smooth it back down. So pretty. My initials look great. Yes, my initials are now meh. It's still warm enough, so I should be able to press that down. There's a little bend here you can kind of see, so it doesn't quite get it all the way down. All right. Peel this up. Oh my word, I love this. I love the color of it. It looks more green than purple on camera, but actually looking at it here, it's really purple. So I'm looking in the computer screen. I'm like, that does not look anything like what it looks like as it's sitting in front of me. That's so weird. The light of the camera is making it very green, but it is very purple. Like super purple. It's really funny. All right, now we're going to place this guy down. So I'm just going to have to move it over a little bit. I'm just going with it. We're going to move it over slightly. I have the butterflies going up. I might just add another flower or butterfly since I kind of accidentally kind of cut off the bottom. So we're going to do this. I need to place something over this part, and I shouldn't have thrown that all away. I don't have my my extra sheet here because I don't like, when you layer HTV, you should protect what you've already laid down, at least with the protective sheet. All right, so here we go. We're going to do it again. I'm not even going to hold it on for a full 30 seconds this time. I think that might be a little too long, but I do want to check out the pressure. I don't want to go too firm with the pressure. So you can hold it from the sides or you can hold it from the top, and it's going to tell you exactly pounds of pressure you're putting on there. And this is a full 10 by 10. I don't know if I mentioned that before. This is a 10 by 10 heat press, and I do like that it shows you the pounds of pressure. Okay. Oh, this is cool. So there's a few areas where it's not all the way down. I'm just kind of pressing it on. I'm going to grab my spatula. Sometimes just giving it a little smooth out when you're doing it on different surfaces, like not doing it on fabric, for example, if you're doing it on wood or on the album fronts or a notebook or whatever. Again, you want to be really careful not to melt anything. If you're doing it like on a plastic, you know, that's not necessarily advised. I need a little bit more pressure over here. So I'm going to have to kind of move this over. And I'm going to need to press this down again right here because there's definitely the curve of the spine. It's not, there's not enough contact. I did cut my hair, Sherry. For the first, hi Edita. Edita's watching over on YouTube. Oh gosh. All right, that got a little messy. That got a little messier than anticipated, but that's okay. I cut my hair. I had a friend cut it, and I was planning on it for a while, and I colored it myself, and I buy my own, my own hair color with my license. Still, I still have my hairstylist license, and from a bazillion years ago, long before Above Ruby Studio and She Makes Club. And I bought the color. Well, the color that was in the box, the tube was a different color than the box was labeled. And I didn't even look. I just like squirted it into the bowl and like put it on my hair, and it was not good. And I was like, literally texted Nate. He was out working and mowing and whatever. And I was like, you need to go to the store now. Like, we need to fix this ASAP. All right. So now I just want to put on the butterfly layer, kind of layering this all up. I'm going to put this back over top. And I just want to get into this corner here. Man, this is cool. I love this. I should just be holding it down flat. I don't know why I started moving it like that. That's not how you do my HTV on this kind of thing. I'm like, oh, let's just iron it around. Don't do that. Don't do that. These few bubbles here, I'm not worried about, because as soon as I put this over top, it's going to smooth it all back out again, too. But that's why I'm using I like to use the spatula to smooth things out on these different surfaces, too. Oh my word, I love this color layered look. And I cannot believe how green it looks in the camera. I cannot believe how green it looks on your end, because it's not green at all in front of my face. So it looks really pretty to see that purple and that rose gold come to life together. You can still see the spine is like causing some issues. I might even just touch that with my heat tool. But it's really cool to be able to see how you can, definitely, if hey, I know this needs lighter pressure, I know this needs a specific pressure, whatever the case may be, depending on what you're working on. It's really cool that this gives you that option. It gives you a little bit of a bigger platform, and it's a really great price point too. So HTVRONT has a fun crafters carnival of sorts going on right now on their website. All that information is at bymeganelizabeth.com. So if you need any help at all, here's the link. You can just go on over when we're done live. I just posted an entire informational post. So how I set up this album from the inside, how I did the Spotify journal cards, a little bit more information about 31 days. And I don't know if there's anything else that's pressing. Yes, you can use the heat on canvas, Julie. That's not a problem. Actually, I have a canvas bag right here. This is a canvas bag. And do I have anything? Oop, get those rocks out of the way. Let's set that over there. I don't want to use the... Oh, I know. Hold on. Let me grab a punch. Let me just grab one of my heart punches. So you can see, I'll use it on this bag. This bag is actually what the... Here's a little tip for using your HTV. Like when you have the extra pieces, whether it's vinyl or HTV or whatever, you can use your punches and create some really cute things too. Let's do one of these, and we'll just do one of each. Okay, you don't need the heat as high for the canvas, I find. There's nothing to weed here, but I am going to heat up the canvas first. So I'm just going to give it a little press. I have done a couple of videos on the YouTube channel, Julie, if you really would like to check it out. I did some canvas bags with my Cricut Easy Press. So this is just 2 little hearts. Oh, hold on. Let's go here. Sorry about that. 2 little hearts. I'm just going to press it right onto the mat. I don't even need a full 30 seconds, but it's okay. We're just going to give it to it. Hold it down. Yeah, so you can use punches for all kinds of HTV. So you can see they're already on there. It really does not even need the full 30 seconds. I am going to need to figure out with the punch getting up the backing because it's hot. But you get the idea. It's on there, and then you just have to pull up the backing. There we go. Just have to get my fingernail in there, let it cool off enough. So that's how pretty and easy it is to do. Like I said, this bag is what actually came with the HTVRONT, and it's a canvas bag, so it's great to be able to store it in. I'll just show you up close too. I cannot get over how totally different that color looks to my eyes versus how it looks to that camera. That's wild to me. I'm telling you, it looks completely purple to my eyes. So it's really, I mean, there's really no limits to what you can do, in my opinion, when it comes to HTV materials, heat transfer vinyls, HTV heat transfer vinyls, and creativity. Like I said, I use it on canvas, cotton, polyester, all different kinds of fabrics. That's really what HTV was initially designed for, meant for. But I use it on metal, I use it on wood, I use it on, we just did it on the cardstock. I've done it on, well, it's not cardstock, that's more like cardboard, chipboard. But I have done it on cardstock. The only thing I've done it on acrylic blocks, and you do have to be really, really careful when you do it on acrylic blocks. You just want to be careful that you're not melting anything or causing any type of fire hazard or anything like that. But there's so many things that you can do, and I personally like weeding HTV better than I like weeding regular vinyl. I feel like it's easier to work with. You don't have to mess with transfer tape, but you do need to have a good heat press. So one of the things that is always on my desk, and this is, they're competing products. I get that. I like to share and review and talk about and see what we like and what's different and price points for different people. I love the color of the HTVRONT. I love the gold on the outside and the mint green that it is. And I really like their design. I like that they have the side handles. It's not just the top handle. I like that it shows you the pressure. It's a little bit bigger. The Cricut that's the similar size is 9x9. This is 10x10. I know Cricut makes so many different sizes. Yay! Hi, Jenny! And then this is the Cricut mini press. And I love this tiny little mini press. There's only 3 settings, so I don't even know exactly what the temperature is for each one of those settings. It's like low, medium, high. It's simple. I could do this same project with this little guy as well. It has its little cradle. So it's really convenient. But the thing with HTV also, when you're doing a bigger design, it is difficult to try to go in sections with something this small. But you really, yeah. So Julie just said, she's like, I have the mini and the 12x12. So there are so many different sizes that are available. It just kind of depends. Like they just kind of went in between the difference of the 9x9 and the 12x12 with the 10x10. Yeah, so it really is to preference. HTVRONT did reach out to me. I have been buying their vinyls separately myself. They reached out to me, said, hey, can we send you the machine? We saw you've been using the vinyl. I was like, cool, I'll check it out. I have the Cricut. I have the Cricut 9x9. And then I have the mini press that's literally always here on my desk. And that's what I do all of my solo wood flower stuff with and so many other things. So there's a ton of different options, but I really just wanted to share it with you. They're doing a pretty cool thing with the Crafters Carnival. I think it goes till May 8th, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, all the information is over at buymeganelizabeth.com. We start May 1st for the 31 days, so that's Sunday, right around the corner. I cannot wait. So you can join us one of 2 ways. You can become a She Makes Club member. It's a monthly membership. We do a live creative workshop every month. I do SVGs, downloads. We talk about life, how to process the life that we live, our past, our celebrated current moments, and really setting a future that we love through the art of making things with the Cricut and crafting and scrapbooking and telling our stories. And I love that. So you can join. It's included with your 31 days is included with your She Makes Club membership. Or you can join us just for the 31 days if you're not interested in doing the full out membership for $1 a day for the whole 31 days. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, Julie said she bought some off of Amazon. So, and I didn't even know, I didn't know they had this specialty vinyl stuff too. So their price point is really great. It's just something to just be aware. When you know what's out there and there's other options, sometimes that really matters for us as crafters. So that's why I wanted to share it as well. So I really hope you guys have a really, really awesome day. I said I was going to be live for 30 minutes or less. We're at 34. I still have to weed this and get it onto the album. I will show you guys a picture later. I hope you join us for the 31 days and have a